That's how it goes down. We missed the mix right there. We've got to keep things moving. We can't keep people waiting because the way things are happening right now, we're going to be a little bit late to our guest. After D.O.C., who's our next guest tonight, we're going to be talking to Keith Murray about his brand new album. So we're looking forward to that. I've also got some exclusives from that album as well sitting right here. So big shout out to Bishop Lamont. Thank you for that. We're looking forward to the video, but more importantly, looking forward to the Black Milk Project album tracks which are coming our way tonight. So hold tight, all listeners. We've got some exclusive Bishop Lamont coming on this show. We are live right now on Saturday morning in the UK, and we are going to talk to our next guest, somebody who has not only been a part of Dr. Dre's team since day one, but somebody who has been through many struggles, particularly with one massive incident. Menace, do you want to introduce D.O.C. for people, the younger listeners that might not know who we're talking about? Well, I'll just die of indigestion. Go on. Sorry,
yeah, man. D.O.C. was partially responsible for the careers of Dre, Eazy-E, NWA. This man wrote straight out of Compton. He wrote Easy Does It. Coach Snoop. He made Dre do the Chronic album. If it wasn't for D.O.C., there probably wouldn't be a Chronic album, period. So this man is just, his significance to hip-hop is just incredible. A legend in his own right, man.
Let's do it then. D.O.C., the Friday Night Live show. We don't need to bother with any introduction of... Do you dare me to go D.O.C. for people that don't know who you are? No, I'm not going to do that intro. I don't think anybody out there needs any introduction to D.O.C. Yo, peace. The D.O.C. You are live right now on the Friday Night Live show, Conspiracy Worldwide Radio. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing pretty good, bro.
All right, listen, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you for taking the time out. We've got all the aftermath of fans out there, all locked on, safe and secure. We've got mainly the fans of hip-hop locked on, safe and secure, because you have been one person that's been responsible for so much amazing music in hip-hop. Not just directly with it being on the record itself, but more importantly, being behind the scenes.
Well, we all do. We all do what we do to try to make it right.
Let's take people back then for a second. Let's take people back to the early days. Eazy-E, Easy Does It. Now, what was your contribution to that album? An absolute classic album. What was your contribution to that?
I did a lot of writing, for Eric, and helped with a lot of concepts and ideas, It's never really one person, it takes a lot of us to make a good record.
Then you got the debut NWA, of course, straight out of Compton, another classic album. Again, contributed to that. I mean, this is something that, a lot of people kind of look at yourself and they would kind of say, D.O.C. came into the game. He came with that other classic album, No One Can Do It Better, of course, your first album. But of course you were there, and like you say, it does take more than one person. But it's the contribution, it's the contribution that I think all the people out there really do appreciate. I got my co-host Menace inside who hooked up the interview tonight. You there, Menace?
I'm here, brother. How you doing, Dio?
What's up, bro?
How you doing? Chilling, man. Now you were originally a member of the Phila Fresh crew, right?
Yeah.
Who exactly were the members of the Phila Fresh crew? Let's go back.
There was just, guys from my neighborhood. A young rapper from my neighborhood. And the DJ was a friend of Dre's. So I moved to Texas.
And at that time, was Dre a member of NWA?
I don't think NWA had come together yet.
Okay.
I know that they were putting Easy records out, but I'm not sure that NWA had gotten together yet. Q was still with the CIA at that time.
Right. Let's talk about your album, No One Can Do It Better, which dropped back in 1989. How was the making of that album, and how long in the making was it?
It takes about a good 6 months back then to make a good record. It takes a lot longer now.
Did you expect it to get so much... Sorry, bro, go on.
the game is so saturated with so much music. It takes a lot for it to get good. You know, for you to get to some good original new kind of sounding stuff. You know, it takes a minute.
Mm. Did you expect it to get so much love and critical acclaim?
Absolutely, it was pretty damn good, kid.
Yeah, man, definitely. We second that and third that. Yeah, classic album.
Absolutely, I like it myself a lot.
So how was the transition from Ruthless to Death Row? Can you break that down?
It really wasn't really a transition per se, you know, because the music never stopped. We just kept making music, and new pieces came around and got added, and you know, the formula kind of changed, you know. But it's a continuous process in music for the most part with Dre. You know, Dre's like the bass, you know. And then you just add all the other ingredients to it.
You just said the music never stopped. How many records exactly did you work on with Death Row?
Say it again.
How many? You just said that the music never really stopped. You know, how many records did you work on with Death Row?
I worked on I don't know, maybe 60-70% of that stuff.
Damn.
I was there the whole time, just because that's what you do as musicians and friends. Whenever you go to the studio, you work. You know.
And more recently, you worked with Snoop on his last album, The Blue Carpet Treatment. Do you still have the same chemistry since Doggy Style?
Absolutely. Things never change.
Right. How was the creative process of...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. How was the creative process of the joints you recorded on Blue Carpet Treatment? I believe you did 4 joints, if I'm right.
Yeah, it's the same. The things never change. You know, he plays the drum track, says you got the words for this. Say, I think I got something. I lay it down. Snoop says, I love it. Snoop learned it, he recorded it. And because I know Snoop so well, you know, writing for him is almost like, you know, it's easy.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, it's more than music. It's a family thing. And a lot of people just see the artist. They just hear the music. And, of course, this is what the fans have been asking us to ask you. But, again, the questions to some extent are very superficial because the point you're making is that it's beyond music. It's family. It's love. So that chemistry is not just about a musical chemistry. It's about a chemistry between two human beings. And that will translate to the record.
Absolutely.
Now, you're a coach. You are a coach, and
I am the coach.
Yes, you are the coach. I know you're very modest thus far with your kind of contributions to different things for the reasons that you've given, but you are a coach. You were and are a coach to Snoop Dogg. You're a coach to so many people. We just spoke to one of the people that hold you in such esteem. We spoke just a few minutes ago on this show to Bishop Lamont.